When it comes to Book Week, there are two camps. One whips out an elaborate costume while pretending they didn't spend a month cry sewing until midnight.
We planned well in advance.
Probably a couple of weeks in advance because he had to come from America.
The other camp wakes up in a cold sweat and tries to convince their kid their favourite book is Casper while throwing a white sheet over their head.
I don't care, all right?
It's last minute.
To be honest, I haven't really thought about it.
We tried to find something that we have at home.
We did a costume for him for his birthday, so it's the same one.
But Book Week is not all about the parents, obviously. It's all about the kids and fostering a lifelong love of reading.
It connects them to a community of readers, so they'll be able to talk to their friends about, oh, what are you dressing up as? And, well, why did you go as that?
For the uninitiated, schools around the country throw parades, competitions, and, of course, dress-ups for a week every August. The event has been striking joy and fear into the heart of Aussie families since 1945.
There are generations of people that remember dressing up once a year and marching around their schools carrying books and in funny costumes.
This year, the theme is Dreaming with Eyes Open. And if you're still stuck for ideas, here are some easy options I'll model with my youngest son, little Stevie. Winnie the Pooh. Keep your pants on, Pricey. Harry Potter. You know, I thought this was going to work, but you're more of a Voldemort, aren't you? The Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. Because, you know, you don't have a heart. If all else fails, just whack on a red T-shirt, grab a suitcase, and you're Frankie Fish. Hopefully that helps, and you and your kids can enjoy a stress-free book week. Happy reading!
Y'all ready for this?
I had no idea that the theme was dreaming with your eyes open. Now I'm stuck.
Do now.
Where's Wally? Does he dream with his eyes open? Because that's what's happening for Evie.
You can ask Wally here if you like.
Got to find me first.
Anyway, Dave O'Neill's an author and a professional suburban dad who's done his fair share of cry sewing at midnight. Please welcome Dave O'Neill.
I want to just mention, last time I came on here, I talked a lot about my CPAP machine, which is an oxygen mask where I sleep with a hose attached. Yeah. The next day, I got an email from ResiMed, the makers of the CPAP, and they wanted me, Dave O'Neill, to be the CPAP ambassador.
Mate.
There you go.
Don't clap.
No,
That's
no.
embarrassing.
Okay.
What next, Viagra? I mean...
You can say some nice things about Aldi. That seems to be...
Oh, man, I love Twisties, if the Twisties people are watching. And I said, what I have to do as the ambassador? And they said, just mention our product, and if you see a potential customer, do the hard sell. There you go, Pete. How's your sleep going at night?
It could be better. I actually did an interview on Carrie's show with. We spoke to a sleep specialist, and they said to me, "What did she say?"
So I could tell by looking at you that you had sleep issues, and he said, "How?" And she said, "Your thick neck." Heartbreaking.
My thick neck.
That's it. You know, I went to the dentist once, and the guy said, "Do you eat lollies and drink soft drink?" I said, "Are you a psychic?" No, I'm a dentist. So, these medical people know what they're talking about.
They
Pete,
do.
so.
But let's talk about books. The Book Week. You would have done your fair share of Book Weeks.
Book Week. I've appeared at Book Weeks, and they're traumatic as an author.
Right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, and I did Year 12s last year, and never again, don't ask me again, because the teacher said they're really interested in all your writing and stuff, and asked for questions. At the end of my talk, I asked for questions. There was one question, the kid with a mullet goes, "Hey, what do you reckon your BMI is?" Like, that was his question.
What?
I know. And I said, I don't know, mate, I drive an Audi.
He must have seen the CPAP ads.
Yeah, he's seen the CPAP ambassadors. But no, I've spent, dressing the kids up for Book Week.
What's been your piece de resistance?
Well, one of my kids wanted to go as Gollum one time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't going to happen. But we've done Tintin, Asterix, Captain Haddock we've done as well.
So are you normally like prep weeks in advance or night before kind of go?
My wife, there's a lot of trips to Spotlight.
Yeah.
Which, but I'm willing to show any parent who's stuck at the last minute how to do.
Great.
Okay, Harry Potter. Okay,
Yep.
we need glasses. Yeah, right, here we go. And look at this, and a texter. Harry Potter. He's right here, guys. Look at that. Admittingly, Harry Potter's been on the pies, but anyway. That's it. Harry Potter's probably the easiest one to do, I reckon. Absolutely.
And there's so many Harry Potters out there as well.
I thought my Harry Potter was better.
You made a good Harry Potter.
Thank you, mate.
He didn't seem to enjoy it though, did he?
No, you don't dress up much, or
No, not much, Dave. Thank
what about
you.
the bedroom?
There he is.
So,
No, you got to take that outfit home from the missus.
Yeah, let's move on. Go on.
you mentioned you're an author. So you are Mr. Book Week.
Well, I've written a few books. Yeah.
But have you ever seen anyone go to school dressed as one of your book's characters?
Mate, these books haven't sold very many copies. I like to see someone dressed as someone who bought the book. Personally, that would be good. I mean, that's an easy one to do. Get the old Devo hat. You can go as that.
Yeah.
But no, I love seeing the ones that are a little bit more, adventurous. You know what I mean? One kid at school came as Adolf Hitler. And he got stopped at the front gate.
Prince Harry went to your school.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. So no, there's all, and you know what? You see nowadays kids that come as football players because of the Specky McGee series, and you see the Collingwood ones with the sleeve tattoos and the no teeth. Anyway, whatever.
Come on, mate.
Cheap jokes.
It's been a good weekend. It's okay. You can make those jokes.
What about characters out of your book, Pete? Will they dress up?
Yeah, no, I get a lot of photos from kids who dress as Frankie Fish and the characters from Frankie. It genuinely is one of the most loveliest compliments you can get when you see that happen. But I went to school and I asked.
You went to school?
I went to a school, yeah. And
Really?
I got to year 8. And,
proud.
And I was speaking to the preps and I was asking questions and they were asking questions about time travel. And I said, where would you want to go back to? And they was like, the first Olympics and the Wild West.
The gold rush, yeah.
And somebody yelled out something like 1898. And I said, why 1898? And they said, and I was trying to think, tell everybody why 1898. And they said, I'd go back and to 1898 and kill baby Hitler. That's what he said. Oh, that's what he said.
Wow.
And I was just like, they're going,
Cheery
yep,
kid.
okay. And where are the teachers? The teachers, I think they were out the back having a smoke, to be honest.
You were there to occupy the kids, eh?
I was basically babysitting. That's what
Surprised you would remember when the teachers used to smoke in the classroom. You'd remember that in the 70s. And then they banned it in the 80s, wowzers. And but they still smoked in the staff room. Do you remember knocking on the staff room door at lunchtime? Opening it up, it was like gorillas in the mist in there. They're all like... Is Miss Johnston in there? We can't find her.
Anyway, this has been a good ad for Book Week.
Book Week's a great week. Get involved, everyone. I mean, my kids have left primary school now, but I walked past today and one of the dads said, good to see you're still getting involved. You're dressing up as the Fat Controller from Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm not dressing up, mate.
You want to do
Oh, yeah, so please thank Dave O'Neill, everybody.